Hello, my name's Artemis, and we're shown day in, day out that the world is a wonderful, beautiful place with so much wonder and beauty. Jesus, did you not have a thesaurus for any other words? That we can't even begin to comprehend just how amazing it is to be here. Except it isn't, is it? In fact, everything we were told the world would be when we were younger has turned out to be complete and utter bullshit. In fact, all of our hopes and expectations have been dashed. We were promised that everything would be amazing, but it's not. Everything is in fact awful. When you're young, you're told the world is a big, wide open, amazing place with all of these experiences and beautiful places to visit. And in fact, the world is your oyster, which kind of sucks if you're allergic to seafood. But hey ho, it's an amazing, stunning experience to get yourself out there and really enjoy life. But as we grow up, we come to realize that that's not exactly the case. The world is a cold, harsh, dark place that we are constantly fucking up into a whole new brand of nightmare. Sure, those places are still there, but hey, we're likely just gonna fuck all that up as we continue to destroy the environment in a vain effort to turn some sort of profit. Any teacher or parent will tell you that if you study hard and work hard, you can achieve all of your dreams and become anything you want. Better keep those grades up, kids, that way you continue to develop and grow as a person and eventually find your way into a real meaningful job, something that gives you a true sense of fulfillment and joy. Or more accurately, work your ass off to get that degree, all the while incurring massive debt that will stop you actually getting your dream life because you'll be repaying it until you're fucking 60. Oh, yeah, and you'll have to work a string of dead-end jobs just to have a hope at repaying that debt because your chosen field of work is so oversaturated, they're not hiring for the next 25 fucking years anyway. Pretty soon your hopes and dreams all just fade away as you continue to stare dead-eyed into the faces of the general public you're forced to serve, slowly chipping away at your soul and selling your life hour by hour just so that you can continue to exist. We're a joyous bunch of fucking weirdos at the end of the day, but we're happy, and we invite people into our community to share in that happiness. We do charity work, we reach out as a community, we lift each other up. We are the stability some people need in their lives. We are the social groups, we are the friends. We're wonderful at the end of the day, and joining our little group might just fill that little void in your life. We're also a den of disgusting, perverted freaks who basically provide a safety net for the very worst that society has to offer to hide because, you know, all you gotta do is incur a decent fan base and their fierce loyalty will protect you from any of the consequences you so rightly deserve for your heinous actions. There's someone out there for everyone, and you are sure to find your soulmate if you just hold out hope and continue to get yourself out there in the market looking. Just because it doesn't happen very fast doesn't mean it won't happen at all, and everybody's deserving of love, no matter how bad you might think you are or how much you suffer. You are worthy of love, and you will find it as long as you have hope. Except it doesn't always work that way, does it? There's over 7 billion of us on this planet, and the odds that you actually find that one person you're meant to be with amongst all of that are astronomical. Some people are just hardwired to be alone. It's in their DNA. In fact, it's better off. They're just cancer in other people's lives, and any pretense that they might find meaning in companionship or romance is just lying to themselves to hide from the painful truth at the end of the day. Stay positive and the world will be positive. Keep your chin up. Don't let anybody get you down. The help and support is there. You just need to be strong enough to be able to accept it. If you get knocked down 9 times, that just means you have to stand up 10. You're a strong person. You can deal with anything that comes your way. You've done it before, you'll do it again, and things always get better. Let's not beat around the bush here. There's no cure. It doesn't go away. It stays with you forever, and you just get slightly better at living with it. Sure, progress is progress, but sometimes you just never escape that feeling that it's all just worthless and you're just counting down the clock to the inevitable end and you're just playing for time, trying your hardest not to fill this existence with all the pain and misery the world seems to want to lump onto you. will meet some amazing people in your life and share many wonderful memories with. In fact, you will form such strong bonds that you transcend the word friend and you become family. You'll come together naturally and find that you want to give them all of the love and support that they could possibly ever need. And then you'll find that they'll give that back, and you'll find something just so pure and so warming that it gives you a true sense of belonging. Except you're gonna fuck it all up. You're gonna get so stuck in your own head that you won't be able to actually enjoy the good times because of all these shitty personality traits you refuse to get any help for. And you'll turn these people who care about you completely against you until you have absolutely nothing left and you are entirely alone like you should be. Enough! You cannot live your life entirely stuck on one end of the spectrum, and you sure as shit cannot hope to enjoy anything at all stuck on the other side, okay? Nothing is ever 100% positive all the time. Nothing is either 100% awful all the time. It fluctuates. In the same way that everything good is only temporary, so is everything bad. And swinging wildly from one side of the fence to the other is incredibly unhealthy. Perspective is key, and the important thing is accepting both sides of these arguments, but not getting too invested in either, finding the middle ground and working through that. Oh, so the world is shit, so we're tearing everything apart. Well, guess what? It's always been a little bit shit for us people, hasn't it? You look back at your parents' lives, your grandparents' lives, there's always been something hard for them to fight against. We're no different. They managed to make it through, and they're pretty okay right now. You gotta have faith that we're going to too. So the life plan didn't go exactly to some bullshit stereotype we're taught from an early age. Does everybody's life go like that? I didn't know there was a fucking deadline for finding all of this shit out. Some people's lives don't really get started until they're 40. Just because it doesn't happen soon enough doesn't mean it won't happen ever. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And if you get stuck in this bullshit nihilistic existentialism, then you're never going to find your way into something better anyway. We all know the fandom is a mixed bag. We knew that going into it. We just didn't want to admit to it. Let's be honest. The important part is being really active in the good stuff and trying not to be involved with the bad stuff. Hey, everybody has shit things in it. Any fandom, any group of people, any organization has the bad side of it. We're no fucking different, and I have no idea why we expect it to be. Relationships tend to happen when they should happen. Maybe the reason that you haven't had one yet is because you're not supposed to have had one yet, and that anybody you've met in the past would give you a shitty, horrible experience that would only end in heartache. And let's be honest, this whole "it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all" thing is bullshit. As anybody will tell you. Oh, well, the experience of love was amazing, yeah, but the pain it brought when you turned out to be fucking wrong, fairly certain you can give that one a fucking miss. Mental health is always going to be an uphill struggle at the end of the day, and we all know that. The help is out there, you just have to push yourself to accepting it, okay? Are the bad days going to stop? No. Does that mean that you're not improving? Of course it fucking doesn't. You look at where you are today, compare that to where you were a year ago, and I guarantee you will see some improvement. Each day is about making progress, taking a step forward, never letting yourself slide backwards. Sure, it's hard, but you know full well it's worthwhile. All over the place, we are just faced with these polarizing views of everything's absolutely amazing, yay! And then suddenly on the other side, everything's absolutely shit. Neither one of them does anything productive. Everybody looks at the positive side and thinks, well, that's just bullshit. You're just lying to yourself, really, aren't you? You're just putting on a mask. And then everybody looks at the shitty side and just goes, wow, dude, you can't look at the world like that. That's just unhealthy. That's not exactly how it is. How come no one finds a fucking middle ground anymore? Yeah, sure, everything's shit, but hey ho, we'll make the fucking best of it as best we can. Sure, so maybe the life plan isn't going exactly as I really wanted it to, but hey ho, I've had a good fucking year. I've spent some good time with some good people. Why can't we think like that as a people? Why do we have to be so obsessed with one thing is this way, one thing is that way? Surely we know that that's not healthy, right? So there you go, that's the video pretty much done, I think. We should probably end this on some inspirational words or something, I suppose. I've got nothing. Like, inspirational words are just bullshit anyway. You know full well what you need to be doing. Fucking do it. There you go, there's some inspiration. Stop beating around the bush and get on with the shit you know you should be doing. Okay. God. Can I stop shouting now? My God, these people are just fucking idiots.